What's up, guys? This is Fuji Blaze here. Just woke up from a nice nap. We're here with episode 2 of Life in the Village 2. Now, what we have planned today is to go a little farther into these quests, try to get farther in here, and we actually might be branching out into these other quests a little bit. Like, we can make a campfire, which shouldn't be too hard, and that will allow us to get the cooking pot and start making different types of food. Even though we're kind of set on food, I think that'll be good to get into very soon. We probably won't be touching the nether portal. Let's see what else we got. We'll get into the colony a little later into the series. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5, but I'm not going to promise anything on that. But before we go anywhere else in here, we're going to go back to the getting started. Now, what we're going to do is I think we can finish this pretty quickly. Beetroot, sugarcane, and that will open up this little area where we can get a book, which of course we're going to need paper and a canvas or leather. So we're also going to want to try to find some cows up in here. Oh, what's up, dude? What's up? Oh, probably want my sword. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're going to look around and we're going to try to expand farther into that quest. Just before we go a little farther into this, what I want to say is I want to apologize for the sound of my keyboard and my mouse. I'm trying my best to kind of limit that, but as of now, you're going to hear it. If you guys have any tips or tricks on maybe how I can get rid of that, with having a blue snowball, because right now I don't really have the best mic, that would be great. What is that? Is it gonna attack? Oh, those like are eels or something? What is that? Nope, guess they don't hurt me. Alright, well that's good, because I just saw this and I think we should go check it out. I really have no clue what this is. Maybe just a little bridge? Does it even lead to anything? No. Interesting. Just a random bridge. Alright. Well, let's see what we can work on now. So, we could definitely go around looking for that. All the different seeds. We can get this bedtime, and then we can get a sleeping bag, which we're going to need some wool for. So before we go out and adventure a little bit, I think we should go get ourselves some shears. What are these? I like all the little animals in this game, especially the goats. I mean, most mod packs, I feel, maybe not most, but the ones I play, like I've been grinding SevTech with my girlfriend, and there really isn't animals, I don't think, until the later stages of the game, because as we go, there is more animals that show up. So let's do that, and then we'll clear our inventory. Maybe, oh, so we do have string, perfect, because I think we're going to need that. And we can drop all this off. And it came clear to me, I think, I'm going to check these chests up here, but we might have a lot more materials that we could just take. No, interesting. I was just wondering, because I feel like there's definitely supposed to be stuff. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So we'll definitely take this, because that'll be a good source of food for now. We got torches. We'll get our whole armor going. And now we're pretty much set. We got a sword and everything. We won't need this for now, because we have the iron. We got that. Let's see, 4.5, 1.6. We'll definitely keep that. Drop that, and perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go exploring. We can get that bed whenever we want, because we can just break our bed upstairs. And that will allow us to get the sleeping bag, but first we need to kill some sheep. So I'm going to go around over here, and what we'll do is kind of look around together for a little bit. If I can't find anything, I will end up resuming whenever we do, but as of right now, we are looking for beetroot, we are looking for sugarcane, and any type of animal, cow, or sheep because we're going to need wool and we're going to need some leather. We might be able to get leather from these goats actually. So let's go check this out real quick. We're actually going to go kill a goat, sadly. Poor goat. You better give us leather though, that's for sure. Where are you going? Where are you going, boy? I know, I'm sorry. Oh, perfect. Alright, so we basically have a great source of leather. The only main thing is finding this wool, because I have not seen any sheeps yet. Oh. Okay, so maybe we'll go this way. I don't know what that is, or why that's even there. I'm assuming it's going to lead us to somewhere, but I'm not quite sure, and we're low on food, so... Oh yeah, that's right, you fly, bird. Alrighty, and it looks like, is this a... Oh, I'm so used to seeing samples because of Sevtech that I thought that was a sample. If you guys don't know, in Sevtech, it's really a grindy mod pack, which the only way to get ores as you level through is you find these samples. Well, not only way, but the easiest way is you find samples on the ground, and essentially that will allow you to find the ores. And it looks like we got some sugarcane, perfect. Alright, and that's something we'll probably set up because I'm pretty sure we're going to need a lot of paper going forward, at least for some of the quests. Doesn't look like we're seeing any sheep yet. Oh, there's the hogs. What's up? What's up? You want some? Oh, probably want my sword. Yo. You want some, boy? Alright, well then what I'm going to do is run around and look for some sheep, and when I find the sheep, then I will resume this Let's Play. Okay, so far, no sheep, and that sucks. However, I did happen to find, it was called a spiderweb entanglement, I believe. And I know we're going to need these, and I also think, put these together, we can get wool. So we'll be set if we just grind these a little bit. Of course. Looks like there's a mass amount, and that also might be some wool down there. We're going to go check it out, see exactly what's in here. I'm not quite sure what to expect, to be completely honest with you. But we do happen to, looks like our waypoint doesn't show up on here, but that's definitely our house, so we're kind of far away, which is fine. But we're just going to keep on going down here grinding. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by spiders. Yep, look at that. Nice little spider spawner, and it's a poisonous one, so isn't that great? Alright, let's see. Definitely want that though. Maybe it's not worth going down there. And we could maybe even make a little farm out of this. So let's see how many. We got 24. Let's just stick to that and we should be okay for now. We're going to start heading back home. Although it is nighttime, so that kind of sucks. We might get into some trouble here. But for the most part, we should be able to just run through here and be okay. Now, a little question for you guys is, if you guys see this little square next to my little crosshair, I was wondering why that would be there and how we get it off. So if anyone could give me any answers in the comments down below, that would be great. Also, what you guys are kind of expecting from this series. I know maybe you guys might be watching and has never watched this series before, or for example, I have no clue. So I know the only thing I really have in mind right now is getting the colony going, which will be a little farther down the road, and obviously going through the quests and hopefully finishing as much as we can before we decide to end it. But that should be a while from now. And of course I'm just wasting my good sword. I don't know if we can repair it in this, but I'm sure we should be able to. I know we have an upgrade thing. I just don't know if that allows you to repair it also. Another thing that I got while I was out is I got a couple more pieces of leather. Sorry, I get distracted sometimes. But a couple more pieces of leather, and that should help us out with one of our quests. I know we're going to have to get a book soon, and I believe it requires leather. It's been so long since I made a book. But we're back at the house now, and essentially we're going to get these quests going. Since we grinded a little bit, we're not going to be able to get too far in the quest, I don't think. But at least slowly, but I just realized there is no sound. Okay, well that's something. If you guys know how I would get sound in this game, I'm all over the place apparently. I don't know how to do any of this. So there's no sound. If you guys know how to get that, I have it set on, but the sound is not working obviously. So if you guys can help me out, that would be great. So let's do this. We did not get the beetroot, so we can actually not finish that quest. But what we'll do is we'll run up here. We will sleep quick. We'll pick up the bed. We'll put it back down. And we should be able to get the bed quest. And then we'll get the sleeping bag, which we can start bringing with us. And maybe adventuring a little farther without having to worry about the night. There we go. And what we'll go ahead and do before we collect that is make the bed or the sleeping bag. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we'll go in here and we'll collect this. Looks like we got some tea. What's in here? More tea maybe? Let's see. Hot coffee and hot tea. Okay, perfect. These are going to fill up quick, so maybe I should start using everything out there. We'll keep this on the inventory, and that should be good. Okay, so what's this next? The lunch bag, which is going to require paper, so I'm thinking maybe we set up a little farm for the sugar cane, and we can make a little bucket also. I don't know if this is the best use of our iron, but it will come in handy, I think, later on when we decide that we need a lot more of this. So let's get a little farm going. We'll bring some water over here. And I was thinking of maybe taking it just from that farm right there, but we might as well just bring it over. Make a little unlimited water supply or infinite water supply, and then we won't have to go the tiny bit over here. I'm assuming there's beetroot also in these farms, so that shouldn't be too hard to get. Okay, perfect. So let's get this farm going. And that's really good for now. I'm not too worried about it. Doesn't need to be perfect. And I put the sugar cane in here, of course. Oh, look at that. Little windows. It is right here. We only got 5, so we definitely need to let that grow before we use it. Perfect. So if we look back into this quest book, oh, that's going to get us a nice little chest right there. I'm not quite sure why it's purple. And I think it's going to be a little bit till we get diamonds, I would assume. Especially all this. So let's go into the flint. So the first task would be to get a piece of flint, and we're going to need a mesh. So we can make a reinforced mesh, I think, or should we just do the regular mesh? Perfect. Last time we looked in here, I thought we needed the iron, but I think we should just use the regular mesh, and all of our sticks are not here, but I might as well just make some. Okay. So we're going to do this and put the sticks around, which will give us a mesh. Now if we look back into the quest book, we're going to want to go get some gravel. So I'm going to go get some gravel real quick, and I will be right back. Right, so I got us some gravel, which was pretty easy because it's right in our little river going right past our house. Now what I didn't realize is you still can get flint without the mesh, but to do all these different achievements, we are going to want a lot because we got to get a whole thing of armor, which will take up some flint. And the first one we're going to do is collect this flint right here. We're gonna make a pickaxe, which is quite easy. And I think we should have enough flint for that. Perfect. Definitely should just go grab my sticks, but you know, it's just too much work. Alright, so we got the pickaxe, which will give us red dye. Not sure when we'll need that or why we'll need it. So we'll need a grass fiber mesh, flint shears, and 15 grass. Alrighty. So I kind of just skipped the mesh that we need to make the grass fiber. We just need to collect grass. Okay. So just to do the quest, since we need to, we'll make the shears. We'll save our shears for later, and we'll get a bunch of grass so we can actually make what we need to make. It shouldn't be too hard to collect all this, because I feel like we really don't need too much grass, although I'm going to kind of go off a little bit here just so we don't have to go back and grind more. Let's see how many we got. Oh, 49. We should be perfectly fine. Okay. So now it looks like we just go like this. Oh, we're going to need 16. So. And it looks like that balances it out for us, which is nice. That's always a very nice feature to have on here. So we got the grass. Now we need the mesh. So let's go get our sticks, because we do not have any wood to make anymore. Where did I put them? Perfect. Okay. It looks like we'll probably be working out here for a while till we start getting the colony going, because once we get the colony going, there's going to be a lot more buildings around. I'm going to have to excavate a bunch around here, but it should look really nice right next to the village. It will kind of add a theme, and there are already be villagers in here, which will be nice. Okay, so we need to put this here. Basically the same as the other mesh, but we're just using the grass fibers. So that will allow us to complete the task, which will give us flint and looks like gravel. Perfect. Now we got to make the flint armor. So what we're going to do is we might as well just use the grass mesh. And that's more than enough. Oh, we might as well just finish this off. Break it. Perfect. Because we have the regular mesh. Now we can make our set of armor. And this will be nice because we can upgrade our armor. And then all we need left is a helmet. Perfect. So we'll put our extra armor, which we can't even. We have too much stuff in our inventory. So what is that? A small stone rock. What is that for? Alright. Eventually what I'll do is off camera go around and just organize all these chests, but for now I don't think it's a big deal because we are not overloaded with items. But like I said, I think we're gonna be filling up with items very quickly. So we got a potion. What kind of potion is that? Of fortitude. Alright. Or resistance, I guess. Alright. So we're getting pretty far in this. A shoot. Alright. This will allow us to get some paper, so we might as well make that real quick. And I need to get some more wood, which what is nice about this mod pack is the tilde key. Always a nice feature in mod packs because it makes things pretty easy to grind. The ones that don't have it are typically just a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's go over here. We'll make this shoot. We have enough sticks, and if I believe, I think it was like this. Perfect. Alright. Not quite sure what the shoot does. Is it like a hopper, essentially? Let's see. Oh, what is that? Mr. Snail, man. How you doing? Alright. So we got some paper, but the shoot, it does not. Okay. Crafts most things. Oh, that's a carpenter. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on this. I'm not quite sure what the shoot does, but it really does just look like a hopper. So that shouldn't be too bad. And I know we're going to need the paper for the book. Now the issue is we are missing the beetroot. I swear beetroot is always so easy to find, and of course when you need it, it's just a pain. It has to be around here. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. What is that? Oh, it doesn't tell you. I don't like that. Most mod packs kind of tell you what you're looking at, or at least the ones I use. Let me know what mod packs you guys like to play. Comment down below what mod packs you guys like to play, and then maybe we'll have some similar interests. Maybe we can talk about it, see how far you guys got. Is that a horseshoe crab? Stingray? Probably stingray. Alright. I do not see any beetroot around here. If I pass it up, I might have, but I really don't see any. We also might not be in a biome for it either. Alright, so we'll eventually get to that. What I'll probably do is grind off camera for that, which will allow us to get a chicken nest and start breeding the chickens, which is pretty nice. We are going to have to get this lunch bag eventually, which is also paper. I don't know how much that's going to help us out, but it would get good. It would be, not get good, it would be good to get to that. Empty map, which I think we can find in some chests around the village. Obviously boats should be pretty easy. Nature's compass, that'll be nice to get, because I believe that brings us to a portal. I don't know, I'd have to kind of educate myself on that again. It's been a while. Pillager. Killing a raid captain no longer grants the bad omen effect. Instead, the effect can be applied by burning its banner using a flint and steel. Okay. I feel like that's something we can do when we kind of get more. Bookshelf. I have no clue what a hell shelf or a sea shelf is. But obviously this is something where we need to go into the water temple. This is kind of stuff that I feel will be later in the game. Let's see. We'll eventually get some dogs up here. And we'll actually read this before ending the episode. I think that's pretty good for the episode. But we'll start getting into the My Colony just by reading this real quick. So basically what it says here is Mine Colonies is an interactive building mod that allows you to create your own thriving town within Minecraft. It lets your leadership skills soar by providing you with everything you need to build your kingdom. Mine Colonies give you the flexibility to create a colony as unique as every player. With so many options, you'll create a different colony every time, adapt it to any biome, build inside a mountain, on top of one, under the ocean, or in the sky. That's pretty cool. I feel like that would be really cool to build it under the ocean. Mine Colonies features NPC workers such as builders, farmers, fishermen, lumberjacks, guards, miners, smelters, bakers, cooks, delivery men, 4 types of animal herders, composters, and many more, with even more being developed and added to the mod. Oh, yo. Yeah, let's go. That's what you get. He got us. It also includes specialized buildings such as warehouse, citizen's hut, town hall, barracks, library, university, and even the school. Now, what I think about that little section is that allows your villagers to essentially interact with you. I think the town hall, the villagers can kind of say, hey, we need this, hey, we want this, and then you go and build what they want, which is kind of cool. Now we'll get the supply camp. This is the chest one we looked at where we need 32 chests, which we'll get over time. I'm not too worried about that. This gives you more information about it. Let's see the supply camp. We'll get into this next episode, but that's definitely going to be fun for us to go through. Of course, we got the torch here. So we might as well get that, which gives us lanterns, different kinds of torches. I think we could just do these whenever we want. I'm not sure if we have the resources. It'd be really cool to get these fences going. Alright, well this is something that we will get into later into this series, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.